Hi, welcome to Updawg-Yoga. My name is Emily. I am Updawg-Yoga, and I'm going to guide you through a back bending yoga class. Let's start seated. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Sit cross-legged, hands to your knees, sit up tall and close your eyes. You just want to take about 10 breaths here. Deep breath in, slow deep breath out. So take this time to tune out the noise going on around you and tune into your breath. Slow deep breath in. Long deep breath out. Breath in. Breath out. And take 3 more breaths here on your own. I'll be quiet for a moment. Really slow down and lengthen your breath. Let's begin with a twist. So first, switch out your legs so both sides are even. Okay, take your left hand to your right leg, right hand beside you. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, gently twist and look over your right shoulder. So with every inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, twist a little bit more. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Come back to center. This time your right hand goes to your left leg. Left hand goes beside you. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, gently twist and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, gently twist. 3 more breaths here. Come back to center. This time, move to downward facing dog on your hands and knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, press back. Feel free to take a few rounds of cat-cow. If you're not sure what that is, I got a bunch of playlists. Spread your fingers wide, take your hands as wide as your mat, pedal your knees, shake out your head, yes and no. Move around. All right, and another thing I like to do here, since this is back bending, as you are in downward facing dog like this, lift your right leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. So your right toes point towards the left side. You can circle your big toe. Keep breathing. Circle in the opposite direction. Circle your knee. Get all those little tiny pops out. Circle in the opposite direction. All right, come back to center and release. Try it on the other side. This time your left leg lifts. Bend your knee, kick your foot open, circle your big toe. Circle in the opposite direction. Circle your knee. Go all the way around your hip joint. Circle the opposite way. And then inhale, stretch it open. Exhale, release. Back to down dog. This time inhale, shift forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Point your toes, lift your thighs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press back. And we're going to try that again, breath to movement. Inhale, plank, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 more times. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower down, puppy dog pose this time. So bring your forearms to your mat. Rest your forehead down. Lift your hips up. Let's take 5 deep breaths here to slow down. So you'll feel a stretch in your shoulders. For a deeper stretch, you can rest on your chin and look to the top of your mat. And then come up, hands and knees. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. And then walk forward to your hands. So take a moment here to grab your elbows, ragdoll pose. Bend your knees, relax your head, gently sway side to side. And then drop your arms, slowly roll yourself up, one vertebra at a time, come to standing. The short end of our mat. Step back in a crescent lunge. So hands on your hips, left foot steps back. Back heel lifted over the ball of your foot, sink down so your right toes are straight ahead. Straighten your back leg, reach your arms up. 3 big breaths here. It always helps me to look at one spot in front. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands in prayer. This time come into a twist. So with your hands in prayer, you're going to twist towards your right inner thigh. Hook your left elbow across your right thigh. Lift your chest up. Hands to heart center. 3 breaths here. And from here, we'll go into warrior 3. So bring your hands down, look down, float your back leg, and you can try to bring your arms up. So reach forward. I have a wall right here, so I'm going to bring my hands in prayer. Step back. And then bring your hands down again. This time open up into your half moon. So right hand down, reach your left arm up. Look at the ground to keep your balance. To challenge your balance, look out to the side. Sugar cane, bend your knee, grab your ankle, kick your foot open. All right, we're gonna go back in reverse. So open up into your half moon. Left hand down. Step back to crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands in prayer, step forward. So try this on the other side. This time your right foot steps back. Crescent lunge. Hands to your hips. Sink down. Reach your arms up. 3 big breaths here. And then from here, inhale, exhale into your twist. So hands in prayer. Lean forward. Hook your right elbow across your left thigh. Lift your chest up. Keep twisting. Keep breathing. And then bring your hands down, warrior 3. Float your right leg. Hands in prayer. Let me step back so you can see. Hands in prayer. Ooh. Or for a challenge, reach your arms forward. Spread your back toes, look down, hold for 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Open your right arm up, half moon. Now you can stay here or move into your back bend, sugar cane. Bend your right knee to your chest. Grab your foot, kick your foot open. We'll find a bow shape. Look at the ground to keep your balance. All right, open up into your half moon. Release your foot. Hands down, crescent lunge. Step your right foot back. Inhale, reach up. Wow. Exhale, hands in prayer. Whew, that was a lot of balance. All right, let's move into some big back bends. So bring your hands down, step back into plank. We'll try to hold plank for 5 breaths. So hips in line with your shoulders, press the floor away. All right, inhale. Exhale, lower to your knees, chest, chin, come all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose. We'll hold for 5 breaths again. Toes down, bend your elbows. Look down, lengthen the back of your neck. So active legs. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. With every inhale, lift your chest. With every exhale, try to hold that length. Inhale. Exhale, release. Look to your right, rest. Together, And then come into Locust Pose. Lift your legs, lift your arms, fly. So just like your Superman, point your toes. Look forward and down, but lift your chest. Point your toes. Inhale. Exhale, release. Look to your left side, rest. All right, for this one, come into Sphinx pose. So your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Bend your right leg. Reach back with your left hand. So I'm going to lean to my right so I can reach back and grab my foot. If you can't grab your foot, it's okay. Press your forearm down, lift your chest. So active toes through your left foot. Spread your right toes as well. Inhale. Exhale, release. Woo, come back to Sphinx. Right hand, there we go. Grab your left foot. Kick your foot into your hand. Lift your chest up. So spread your toes, press your forearm down. Kick your foot into your hand. Right toes are active. So it's all about resistance in back bends. Inhale. Exhale, release. Look to your left side. Or make a silhouette of your hands. Rest your forehead. And you can take windshield wipers with your legs. Just go side to side. This time. So come up to hands and knees. Slide your hands back. Press up. On your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Put your hands on your low back. I prefer fingertips down. Okay, like you're going to put your hand in a pocket. Hug your elbows. Look up. Lift your chest. That's it. You can stay here. Or press your hips forward. Lean back. Stay here. Or reach your hands back. Grab your feet. Camel. Take as long as you need. I like to hold for about 8 breaths. Sometimes 3 to 5 is enough. When you're ready, slowly come up the way you came in. And have a seat. Rest. Close your eyes, one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Feel your heart. Slow down your breath. You're safe. Let's go into child's pose here. Big toes together. You can separate your knees wider so you can walk your hands forward and rest on your forehead. Just a counter stretch, all those back bends. And then come up to tabletop. This time, remember our puppy dog pose from beginning? We're gonna go into dolphin and into forearm stand. If you're not familiar with forearm stand, it is like a handstand going upside down. So you can stick with dolphin if you're not comfortable with that. If you are, let's go ahead and try it. Okay. Dolphin pose first, so forearms down. Tuck your toes, walk your toes in towards your face. That's all you have to do for now. Forearms down, your head is an inch or two away from the mat. Press the floor away, draw your belly in, look to your knees. Breath in, breath out. Keep breathing. Walk your toes in a little bit more. When you want to rest, sit on your feet or sit cross-legged. Close your eyes again. Slow down. You have as much time as you need to practice this. I always recommend a wall if you're a beginner. Let's try it again. Forearms down, step back to dolphin, walk your toes in. Now stay here or we'll work into forearm stand. For that, one foot stays down, the other leg lifts, and that's all you have to do for now. Lift one leg, lower it down. Lift one leg, lower it down. If you'd like to hop, look between your arms, hop up. When you're ready, rest. Close your eyes, slow down. That really gets into opening this heart space in our chest, opens all that space in our back and in our shoulders. And let's move on to lying on our back. So as you lie down, stack your knees over your hips. Bring your arms out wide, palms down. Drop your knees to the right. Come back up and go to the left. We'll just go side to side a couple times. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your knees to one side. Your shoulders stay down. This is a little bit of ab work, and we'll stretch it out with a bridge. One more time each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Bring your knees back to center. This time, hands beside your hips. Look at one spot on the ceiling. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift. Heels down, lift your hips up. So your feet are hip distance apart. Hands can stay beside you or interlace your hands. Stay here. I like to stay here for about 5 to 8 breaths. Or if you'd like to add a wheel, you can lower your hips. Put your hands beside your ears and lift. And again here, 5 to 8 breaths. And when you're ready, gently lower, crown of your head first. Lower your hips and rest, feet together, knees wide. One hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. And please stay here as long as you'd like. This is such a nice stretch in your inner thighs. Nice counter stretch after those huge back bends. Bring your knees together, hug your knees into your chest. And this time we'll twist and we'll hold our twist. So drop your knees to the right. Reach your left arm out, lift to your left hand. And take about 5 to 10 breaths on this side. Soften your face. Breathe into your lower back, your hips. Let your palm face up. And then to come back up, one at a time, roll onto your back, knees up, and then drop your knees over to your left side. Reach your right arm out, look to your right hand. This is to neutralize our spine after those deep back bends. And this final pose that we'll take is our meditation. So please stay here as long as you would like, because this is a video. I will keep it short and sweet. But please subscribe, share, all the good stuff. And then extend your legs long, arms face up, close your eyes, and rest.